Last week, I held an LC for 5 seconds, but this week, I cannot even get my legs off the ground. Yep, this is me not being able to get my legs off the ground, and it's kind of frustrating. And the first thought that went through my head was, I'm not built for this, I should just quit. But I did not quit. I showed up the next day and the day after. This video is about what happened when I did and what I learned about the part of calisthenics training nobody talks about. Going backwards in training does not feel like a setback. It feels like proof that you were lying to yourself about your progress. That is the difference. A setback is when you had something and life got in the way. This felt like the skill was never mine at all. And the worst part is not the field rep, it is the thought that comes immediately after. Maybe I'm not just the type of person who can do this. If you have ever had that thought, even for a second, I want you to know something. That thought is a liar, but you cannot know that until you stay away. After that bad training day, I did something I had not done before. I stopped trying to push through and I actually went and did my research. And I found out that the LCIT is not one skill. It is four things happening at the same time. Your hip flexors, your core, your triceps, and your shoulder stability. All of them have to show up together or the whole thing falls apart. Which means if any of those things is tired or not trained properly, you are not going to hold it no matter how hard you try. Here is the thing that really hits me. Training the LCIT every single day actually works against you. Your hip flexors need at least 48 hours to recover and come back stronger. When you train them every day, you're not building the skill. You are breaking down the muscle before it has time to grow back. I was not going backwards because I was weak. I was going backwards because I was training wrong and my body was finally telling me the truth. The second thing I found out is that most beginners, including me, jump straight to the full LCIT hold without building the foundation underneath it. There are regressions to this thing: the tuck hold, the single leg hold, the compression work that are not easier versions you do before the real thing. They are the foundation the full skill is built on. Skip them and you will hit a wall and wonder why. This is exactly what I did. I was so focused on getting the full thing that I never properly built what the full thing sits on. So I changed what I was doing. I went back to the basics I skipped. I'm training my regressions properly now. I'm giving my body proper rest between sessions. I'm going to be honest with you. I do not know yet if it is working. I'm only just starting. I'm right in the middle of this, same as you might be in the middle of something. But here is what I do know: the decision to show up the next day, even when I felt like nothing in me could do this. That was the most important training session I've had. Not because something clicked, because it did not click and I came anyway. I want to say something to anyone watching this who is in a week like mine. Going backwards is not proof that you are not built for this. It is proof that you are deep enough into the work that your body is actually being challenged. The people who get the skill are not the ones who never struggled. They are the ones who showed up on the day they could not do the same thing they did last week. Nobody here has a coach. Nobody here has a fancy gym. I'm doing this in Abuja with equipment I built myself. And some days that means the only person who can push you to show up is you. Discipline is not showing up when it feels good. That is easy. Discipline is showing up on the day your legs will not leave the ground and you are not sure they ever will. I do not have the win yet. The L sit is not locked. The handstand is still a work in progress. I'm right here in the middle of it with you. But I'm still here, still training, still showing up. If you have had a week like mine, come back tomorrow. That's it. That is the whole advice. Just come back tomorrow. If you want to see how this ends, subscribe. I will be honest either way. Whether I get it or I'm still working on it, you will know exactly where I am. And if this video hit you somewhere, leave a comment and tell me. I read every single one. My name is Hamele and this is Hamele Fitness. Thank you for watching.